Hi and welcome to Knit for Brains. I'm Kimberly, and thank you for joining me on my segments and loving the comments. I love engaging with you all, talking about the different patterns and the different crochet techniques, so please just keep it coming, keep it coming. On a side note, yes, I do have some congestion. The Brit and I seem to both have a very nasty head cold that we share because that's what married couples do. We both tested negative for COVID. We've both been vaccinated and boosted. But we do know that we came in contact with somebody not quite a week ago. Tomorrow will be a week that tested positive for it today. So we're treating it like we are positive, even though it came back negative. And it just feels like a nasty head cold with a low-grade fever and a headache kind of a thing. So if you're wondering what it feels like a cold. It's not pleasant, but anyways, but I know that you're safe because you're out there and I'm in here. So we're socially distancing and we're fine. Anyways, I wanted to get back, first of all, last week, I talked about the Friends Crochet Couch review, and I started doing a review on the Golden Girls. So I did it this week. Now again, this pattern that is included in here only includes the material for Sophia. So I knew that going into it. I wanted to see if this pattern was any easier to do than the couch and the Friends pattern. And it is indeed much different. So I wanted to just touch on this really quick. So I've pretty much finished Sophia. I just have to work on her purse and a couple little items, but it was really pretty simple. This is her little hair, which is a series of bobbles and single crochets. And the only other stitch you have to know besides single crochet and bobble is half double crochet. Very simple. And actually the purse in this pattern, they did a Tunisian crochet stitch, which is really easy and which is one that I'm trying to master this year as well. This is one of my goals. So it actually worked out really well. The yarn in this kit is a lot softer than the Friends. I was impressed with that. Excuse me. The directions were a lot easier. And it even seemed like the materials that we ended up getting were better. I got the wire for her glasses. You get this really cute little kind of sparkly gray sock weight thread for the chain for her glasses. You get the eyes. You just get a lot of other stuff. So I'm going to go and say that this particular one, Allison Hoffman, thank you very much. This is a really cute pattern and it worked up really well. In this book, it also includes patterns not only for the women, but also for the couch, the teddy bear with one ear, which was Rose Nyland's. It had some other cute stuff, like it has a cheesecake and it has a piece of cheesecake, a mini cheesecake, and it has the couch. And it's got, here's the couch there. It's also got the, like a lanai pin, I think it was in here. So some really, really cute things in here. And I thought, okay, much better. Now this was an older kit. So I don't know if this means that the older ones, she did better. And then as they got really popular, she just started cutting some corners. I'm not sure, but this is a very, oh, here's the piece of cheesecake that they're all holding, see? And then there's the teddy bear, and then there's the Miami pin. So I like this kit a lot, actually. If you are a Golden Girls fan, or you know somebody who's a Golden Girls fan, like I'm a Golden Girls fan. I'm a Golden Girls fan. I even have a mask that's Golden Girls fabric. I even bought some Golden Girls fabric. I'm a big Golden Girls fan. This would be a really sweet gift to give to somebody. I found it on Amazon. I think I paid $24.99. Although this is obviously a used copy because it says here's a price tag of $16.99. Whatever, somewhere in that range should be fine. The patterns are good. So I think this is probably a better value, definitely than the Friends one. So just keep that in mind. When I was a kid, we used to go on road trips. And, you know, when you're 5 or 6 and you don't have the TVs in the back of the headsets or the headrests, which I kind of think is a good idea because you go on a road trip to see things, right? And nowadays kids are like stuck in here and they don't get the value of the road trip, which is seeing the scenery and the different places. But I used to ask my dad, how long until we get there, right? Because every kid asks it. And he would tell me 3 Gilligans or 4 Gilligans or however many it was. Because I knew that a Gilligan was, about it. I mean, I could understand the amount of time that a Gilligan was. So I thought it would be kind of fun to crochet this little girl while I was watching the Golden Girls. Because I was binging through the sitcom for probably the 3rd or 4th time over the course of several years. So it took me 6 Golden Girls to make her. And each Golden Girl episode is about 24 minutes. So that's not bad. Ironically, as I was working on her last night and I was binging through it, I came on the last Golden Girl episode where Dorothy marries Blanche's uncle Lester, I think is his name. And then she leaves, and then they're all debating whether they're going to leave or they're going to stay. And of course, I'm crocheting her, and I'm like sobbing and crying. And I was, because of course, it was rather, it was serendipitous that Betty White had just passed. And I was watching the last episode, and there's that last scene where they're all hugging, and that seems to be the picture a lot of people are using to talk about Betty White's passing. So anyways, I found that very poignant as I was going through it. But anyways, lovely, lovely pattern. So I'm going to go back on my word a little bit. Now I'm going to stick with my word on the friends, because that was not a good, fun pattern to do. But this one I will continue. I'm going to finish up my Sophia, finish up her purse. And I'll probably do some of the other patterns in here as well. So that is my review of the Crochet Golden Girls book and pattern with the Sophia doll included inside. Thumbs up on that one, or crochet hooks on that one. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more segments with Kimberly and Knit for Brains. We'll see you soon.